Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Vampyr. On the last Let's Play, Nurse Crane turned into a skull, which turned Whitechapel into a shitty place. And then that one guy that we saved from around here, I guess also turned to a skull because he killed somebody that, you know.
Mark my words, miss.
And this.
These murders are the work of a vampire.
Not a drop of blood left in his body.
Except for that.
This is the work of a vampire.
I'm a tracker of
I'm drunk.
creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Okay, so who you be?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
There's vampires everywhere.
As a strange event. More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Okay, your life in London.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
Who's
It's
that?
impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Yeah.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
How do you identify a
Why not?
vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're
True.
afraid of garlic and holy symbols.
Holy symbols, yes.
They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Probably
Have
not.
you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
No.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Granted, I don't think I've ever been able to get inside a house without somebody letting me.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal.
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people.
My God.
Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Goodbye.
Molested by a priest? Never thought that would ever happen.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but
But he
I
was
heard that
molested.
the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. Well, would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him. Quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
North.
Goodbye, man.
Okay, let's see if we have all the information we have on him. Is he the guy that does the alcohol? Yeah, he's got the thing. And we got everything we know on him. So hopefully that would be a good thing. I thought there was the bartender that was the guy that had all the knowledge on him. You okay?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm looking for a man named...
The sad saint.
Interesting. But have you...
I spoke with him about my missing son a few days ago. I've not...
Okay.
Goodbye.
Did I put a poster here? Okay. So, was that a quest? Okay.
Seems like the guard of Pre-One is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
Okay, how about some of these? Oh, he did a thing. Okay. This guy tough. Nope, not the direction I wanted.
Just vanished. All of you bloody leeches need killing.
Can he see me?
Die, leech!
It's doing a thing to me.
Want some of this? Crush the leech, boys!
Okay, how about some of these? Gonna drain you of blood. Okay.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
So can we go through here? Yep. Now this is a new area-ish. We might as well go to the places where there are people that we know of. Oop. Shillings. Balls. One sec. Because fuck that. Oh, that wasn't a thing? Or maybe I'm in combat, kinda.
I'd step back, sir. Over there.
Needed some blurred. Sorry. Thank you for your donation. Okay, what's up with that door?
It's locked.
Fantastic. What's the point of that? It's funny how I just have to lightly push on the door and boom, unlocked. Cool. Oh, we'll do that stuff later, I guess. So you look like a human.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Ah. Tell me about your life story. Also, how's your medical stuff?
Do you need medical...
No, thank you.
Okay.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Yeah.
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
I do sleep during the day.
What can you tell me about...
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
Okay. Clearly, what do you
If
think
you
of me?
have something to say...
Oh. You want information instead?
I'll pay you shillings to
Well,
tell
here's
you.
some for you. Giselle
For you to tell me what you think of
does
me.
not like you at all, Doctor.
Okay.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your...
I mean, I do work for free.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reid.
Okay. So,
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
ooh. I feel like I'm almost the same.
You lost your job because of your...
Because it's hard to find a
Those
job.
bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Okay, how about I just give you money?
Well,
And then I'll, go and find your thing later.
good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Can I help you?
Looks like she has pink hair.
Doctor lurking at night by the docks. Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reid.
What do you mean from the city? We're in London. It's probably the biggest city in the world. Where are you from? Is the docks of London not part of London?
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I'm looking for...
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss.
So where are we anyways? Are we in the west side? Nope, not yet.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum, but it's not been that simple.
It's gonna take all your things. So I guess he's up. Oh yeah, we didn't ask her about how she felt. Where's the area? Okay. Behind me-ish. Stomp, 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 stomp.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Oh yeah, how is her condition anyways? Where is she? Healthy? Yeah, that's her. She's fine. Hello.
You again?
Oh.
Well,
I didn't recognize you from your bright hat. Are you a person? No, you're a barrel that's covered in that thing.
Still much work to do.
What have we here? Lost your horse, Governor? Or are you just out of your mind?
Yes. Oh, this way? Hello. I'm just gonna raid your stuff first. Just in case I need more quinine. Hello.
Why the long face, Doctor?
is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me to become a Skal.
No.
Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor?
How does he know that?
Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
What about the two dead people?
Aren't you
We are...
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I'm intrigued.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Okay. In that direction. Oop, there's something shiny over there. And who might you be?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Reid, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed any...
Goodbye.
Where's that other person around here? Oh, over there? Oh, okay. And who's that person?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumor has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares?
Oh yeah, like
I'm sure there are
CC.
people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel
I'm gonna
okay
check
with
the
that.
watch thing.
I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Okay, let's look at this watch thing.
Goodbye.
Bring it back to a relative, sell it to someone else. Yeah, I'm bringing it back to a relative. Where are they? Okay, they are there. Cool. Well, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys like comments, tell me what you like, dislike,
Good
tips,
evening,
tricks,
miss.
otherwise.
I'm Dr.
Okay.
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication. Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
Okay, she's kinda crazy.
Maybe
I'll go away. Spay neuter animals, and until next time, let's say. Me, GamerWolfSix of Vampyr. See ya.